Let's talk about night flying, takeoff and landing techniques. Flying at night can be a thrilling experience, but it comes with its own set of challenges. Here's what you need to know to stay safe and proficient. There's some issues with night vision we've talked about in other lessons. Flying at night offers many benefits, but the risks are different and often higher than daytime flying. Night blind spot is when your eyes adapt to the darkness. Your rods become 10,000 times more sensitive to light than your cones, making your primary night vision receptors. However, this concentration of cones near the fovea creates a night blind spot at the center of your vision. To see objects clearly at night, you'll need to use your peripheral vision. There's something called dark adaptation. It's how your eyes adjust to the low light conditions. The time it takes can vary depending on how much light you were previously exposed to. Moving from light to dark takes a long time. Moving from dark to light takes a relatively short amount of time for your eyes to adjust. While cones adapt quickly, rods take about 30 minutes to fully adapt. So beware of bright lights, as they can ruin your night vision and force you to restart the adaptation process. Flying at night, there's also some scanning techniques that I want to discuss. Effective scanning is critical for identifying objects at night. Here's how to do it. There's a horizontal scan. Look from right to left or from left to right. Start with the furthest point you can see and move inward towards your aircraft. Scan the area about 30 degrees wide, spending no more than 2 to 3 seconds on each area. Overlap your previous field by 10 degrees as you move along. Then there's something called off-center viewing. To see objects better at night, look about 10 degrees above, below, or to the sides of the object. This technique uses your peripheral vision, which is more effective at night. Remember, images viewed longer than 2 to 3 seconds can disappear because your rods reach photochemical equilibrium. To avoid this, shift your gaze about every few seconds to maintain contact with the object. Landing is without a doubt one of the hardest things to do in aviation, and landing at night, even tougher. With fewer visual cues, you need to rely more on your instruments and airport lighting. But don't worry, with the right knowledge, you can make consistent and safe night landings. Let's dive into some of the common night flying illusions and how to tackle them. There's something called the black hole effect. When you're flying into an airport with a few ground features and lights around it, it can look like an island of bright lights surrounded by darkness. This creates an illusion that you are higher than you actually are, causing the pilots to fly lower approaches, hence the black hole effect. Use PAPI or VASI lights and/or the ILS if the runway has it. High intensity lights. At non-towered airports, you can control the runway lighting by keying the mic 3 clicks for low, 5 clicks for medium, or 7 clicks for high. High intensity helps locate the airport, but once you've spotted it, turn the lights down as low as possible. Bright runway lights can make you feel closer to the runway, causing a higher than normal approach. Plus, they can be blinding during the flare, making it hard to see the runway. The solution? Turn the lights down as low as possible, like 3 or 5 clicks. Let's talk about rain. Landing in rain at night is similar to looking in the black hole effect. The rain gives you the illusion that you're higher than you are, leading to a slower than normal approach. The solution? Use that PAPI or VASI or the ILS. There's also something called a runway width illusion. A wider runway can make you feel lower, causing you to fly a higher glide path. Conversely, a narrower runway can make you feel higher, leading to a lower glide path. Use the PAPI or the VASI for vertical guidance. Sometimes just finding the airport is challenging, especially if there are brightly lit highways nearby that can be mistaken for a runway or approach lighting. Try using your GPS and zoom in on it. Load an approach to verify alignment with the runway. Look for the airport rotating beacon and adjust the runway lighting intensity. Almost all lighted runways have a glide slope system. For PAPIs, look for 2 red and 2 white lights. Remember the old adage, 2 red, 2 white, you're just right. For VASIs, it's red over white, just right. If the runway has an ILS, you can use it for electronic guidance if your helicopter is equipped. Even if you're not instrument rated, an instructor can show you how to use the ILS. Landing at night is tough, but with the right visual and electronic glide slope tools, you can overcome these illusions. With practice, your night landings can be as smooth as those on the nice, bright, sunny days. Keep those tips in mind and stay aware of your surroundings and enjoy the unique experience of flying under the stars. If you're ready to dive deeper into the world of helicopters, check out the free Getting Started helicopter course in the description below. And as always, please feel free to like and subscribe.